Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. So as some of you may know, I'm a new mom, and the reality of being a new mom, well, is shooting YouTube tutorials with a baby strapped to your chest. So let's do it. We're going to be using some color bleeds and blending to create an abstract piece that will really make you appreciate the beauty of watercolor.
Okay, so I have all my materials. I have my Arches watercolor paper, my water, my Winsor & Newton watercolors, and the brush I'm using today is a Princeton brush. It's a size 6 round. So right now we're just going to start off by using color bleeds and enjoying that and just creating different shapes to create an abstract piece. So I'm going to do just random shapes. Now, the fun about using color bleeds is just watching them kind of bleed into each other and just seeing the cool patterns that they make. So, blue, I'm gonna use maybe pink. And doing this is just enjoying the process. This is just fun. Okay, there's not really the pressure to kind of create something like an object. Just enjoy what watercolor can do. You can tap some darker color in there. See how the blue just bleeds into the pink? It just, I find it so calming and so relaxing to do and just enjoy it. So you get a color bleed by just gently touching one color to the next. So you don't want to keep going over the same kind of thing. You just wanted to touch it once so you get that pink running into the yellow. Now if you were to go back and touch it, that would be blending and you'd be getting a different color. Use some blue again. The next technique I'm going to show you is using wet on wet to create an abstract piece, which I find really satisfying as well. So you're going to take your brush. I'm using a Princeton size 16 round brush for this. You can use any size, it really doesn't matter. I just want to get more of my page wet. So I'm just going to kind of put water on my page. I might actually add a bit of color just so I can see where my water is. And then I'm going to go back in using color and just kind of tap parts of the paper. And just kind of watch it all blend together. And it's just super satisfying to watch. So this is called using a wet on wet technique. So the paper's wet already and then you're using your wet paint to go on top of it. And you can create different shapes. Just kind of seeing what it can do.
Now, you might hear my son in the background helping me tell you that I'm gonna add a bit of gold watercolor. I'm gonna link it below which kind it is so you can give it a try yourself. And when it dries, it ends up looking amazing.
Now the last technique I'm going to show you is layering. So in order to layer, parts of your work will need to be dry. So I'm going to show you. We're just going to create some shapes again. So maybe I'll do a circle here. And with layering, you need to do wet on dry. So I'll show you. So in order for me to do this kind of quickly, you can wait for it to dry on its own. Or if you have a heat tool, this is a heat gun that I got online, you can, oops, hold on. You can heat it up so it dries fast. And then when it's dry, you can layer over top of it with a different color. So this way, the colors don't blend together. Because if the blue is still wet, then the colors would do a color bleed and they would blend. But with layering, you want the bottom layer to be dry. So you can use a heat gun, like I said, or you can just be patient and wait for it to dry.
So there are 3 different examples of abstract watercolor techniques that you can do, and I suggest you just have fun with it. I find watercolor so relaxing, and you just need to let go and have fun. Try and explore with different colors, textures, patterns, and just don't forget to enjoy the process. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and subscribe to this channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!